I read the profile of the late Dan Chata, the man that just died, and I saw the wealth, the massive wealth.
Yeah.
This was the man that gave Dangote 500,000 that year. And made the man what he is. So you need somebody.
Yes.
So for some, maybe they met their friends, those who they attended the same school together, and then through that they became. So you need somebody around you to collaborate with and succeed in life. And you're going to enjoy the lecture today because part of it is that what to make you succeed. You know, tips to make you successful, both in the business world and as a person. You know, as a what? A person. As a person. Both in the business world and as a person. Yes, because just like we were discussing about nation building yesterday, for me, it's actually a shift must happen in your life, either in you know, individual or collectively. We coming together to say, okay, let us change this country. Just like when Michelle said that about 12 families founded the US. They said, let us what? Found a new country. Right? Am I correct? 12 families. And they came together and see what we have today. A country everybody would like to go and see. And they said, okay, let us have a country where everyone would actually come in and enjoy. And I spoke about Martin Luther King Jr. that year. He said, I have a dream. And that dream today is working. One person, a shift happened right in his mind. You see the likes of Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. He started a revolution, and then from there, look at what we have there today. Same as Ataturk. So every one of you, you must always think of that shift. When am I going to start a new thing, you know, for my generation? J.F. Kennedy said, do not think of what your country will do for you. Rather, think of what you will do for your country. It's very important. It's very, very important. You know, we started on a very tough note, but that tough note, you know, we had the vision. Where we are today was where we had seen. You know, we said, okay, in the nearest future, we should be able to build for everyone. We should be able to provide affordable loans. We should be able to provide jobs. People should be able to work and earn their living. You know, and that's that. On that. So, congratulations, Ambassador. Many more years. You know, all right, this is the big part of last week's lecture. Last week we said why most businesses fail. Yeah. And that's just the fact. You see somebody, you know, starting something today and the next you see the person is no longer available. And not only that, it affects all human strata. In fact, both churches, there are some churches, you see them, they will just start, and before you know it, everything will just go up. Just think of anything. Even family, husband and wife. You just start on a good note, jolly well, and before you know it, everything just go haywire. So you need to understand this, and it's going to help you. Even in your marketing drive, to give you strength, you have that shock absorber to run and succeed in life. So it's about success for everyone. Everyone that's going to listen today, I know after this class, success is your portion. Amen. Because you take it home and you start enjoying it. To succeed in business, you have to focus on creating a solid foundation. A solid what? Foundation. The Bible says that when the foundation is destroyed, because somebody built this foundation very well there. This house was built in 1965. Because somebody did what? Built a very solid And that's why today we are sitting, we are enjoying it. Through careful planning, you have to always sit down with your partners, with your colleagues, with some of your friends to plan what is it that we can do to create a better future for our country, for our environment, for ourselves. Because it also, you also enjoy from it. Building a strong team and prioritizing customer satisfaction. And that's the end result. Anything you are doing, the customer must be what? Satisfied. The customer must be what? Satisfied. It's very important. You know, consistent effort, adaptability, and the willingness to learn and evolve are also crucial. Ultimately, success in business often mirrors success in life. Because if you fail in your business, you have failed in life. And that's it. Except you can pick up yourself again to run. Because you are your business is you. Your name is directly attached to it. And that's what you are. Those that they have done. So there's nothing again. And that's it. And to start a new one is also easy. Let me tell you this. To start a new business or to start a new anything, it's also easy. So anyone you have now, as you are this drive you have, keep it up. Don't let it fade away. So, mirror in life. Emphasizing the importance of values, relationship, and positive attitude. A successful business generates a net profit through the sales of goods or services. The primary reason why you are in business is to generate what? Profit. Either you are selling a product or you are rendering services. Somebody was asking on Saturday that, can everyone do business? I said, yes, we are all in the business world. Even if you are working in Lausa, you are rendering services, and you are making money, so government, they are making money. They are there making money every day. You are paying taxes, land use act, paying LAPCA this, LAPCA that, LOMA this, LOMA that, and so what is business? It's about you making profit. While the universal goal for a business generally revolves around doing so, money here. Company growth, repeat sales, and brand recognition. And that's that. Let's go. Number one, you must have your mission, your vision, core value. Your mission is that what is it that you want to achieve, and how are we going to get there? Vision is you seeing the next 100 years today for your life, your business, everything that surrounds that very heart. In fact, you can see the next 100 years for your life, of your life. Okay, your children, the next generation, how are they going to look? How are they going to be? And you can plan along. Yes, you can plan along. Vision, core value. And this visually guides you. In that view, we said to provide affordable loans. And we have been doing what? Providing what? Affordable loans. In fact, when we started, we were not even building houses. We were only selling land. But we knew that one day we will surely what? Provide affordable loans. And we carved out our core value, which is the 4D. Determination, always determined, because where we are today is based on that core value, saying that we are determined. We have experienced several challenges. I remember 2013, customers were coming to pick their money. People were going through financial downturn, economic challenges everywhere. People came and said, everybody, I'll be meeting about 5 people that want to pick their money, refund. And we were able to battle that for about 3 years. We came out of that in 2016. economy went down and they came for their money. It was like one slide. They came for their money. That year, there was no money to go for trade fair. We had to pull out funds from other businesses to attend that fair. And from that point, everything changed. Determination. Documentation. And that's why we have about 70% of our projects today, we have documents. Development. We prioritize development. I was at Bluestone last week and I was shocked at the level of development in that very estate. Go to the duplex section, you'll be shocked. Bungalow section. And the other estate there, just looking like they don't even exist. Even Pastor Martha Shimolo, with all the billions he has made in all his churches. Yes, nothing. Development. About 500 houses built. Go to Orilemo, about 1,500 houses built. And that's development. And the last one is delivery. So you must always look at you as a business owner or as a realtor, a relationship manager, you must have your vision, your mission, and covered. What do you stand for? What are you known for? As a company, we are known for integrity. It's very important. When money is kept with you, are you going to be accountable? People's money. And that's it. Can somebody keep money with you and still make that money back? You need to answer that. It's very important. What's your core value? What do you stand for? What do you stand for? If you don't stand for something, then you fall for anything. Anything does come your way. Yeah. Anything. So many. You bring one thing to drink, you drink it. Yeah. One thing to eat, you eat it. This one, you are, you're not organized. So you must have, you can choose what success looks like for your business. You must have your mission and your vision statement. Every one of you must go home and write your vision and mission what? Statement. Very, very important. You are setting up a foundation for your future by having this. Your mission and vision statement will guide your business plan. The type of brand you want to create, how to speak to your customers, and how to define success. So your mission and vision is very important. I have emphasized on this because it forms your foundation. When you have that, then you create your goals and your KPIs. Your goals must be SMART goals. Must be specific, must be measurable, must be articulate, must be time-bound, must be what? Achievable. Must be reliable and time-bound. You must have your SMART goals. Okay, what is it that we want to achieve? I told you how I was marketing then. SMART goal. 10 persons in a day. Location. I brought out the location and I checked. Time, I must leave home by 9 a.m. and I must get there by 10. Every Monday to Friday. Every day. For the banks, I must get there by 8:30 a.m. on Thursday. Time bound. SMART goal. Some KPI. You must check at the end of the day, key performance index. Am I performing? Am I selling? Are we selling? Are we in business? Are we progressing? Very important for you to check. You can always reassess your goals and also stay flexible and adjust your business goal as you go. Just in case, you can readjust it. the goals, you also need specific measurable key performance indicators to understand how your marketing is ongoing, your sales are progressing, is progressing, and the overall financial health of your business. Financial health of your business. Is this business healthy? Am I also healthy? And that's why you have to assess, even for yourself, you must take your health. As you are taking your financial health, your business health. And part of the ways to take your health is to go and do tests. You must do what's called a comprehensive test every year. You said? Medical checkup. It's very important. And as you know, I said, your business is you. You are your what? Business. So you are twin. You are together. So as you are taking the health of your business, you are also doing what? Balance it. Because if one falls, it affects the other. If the business falls, it affects the person. If the person falls, the business is gone. One man died during the COVID period. Very nice man, big man, nice man. He attended his funeral, and in 3 years, all his businesses crumbled. And I wonder, why are we like this? We lost everything. In fact, when he was staying at ALSP, he sent his family out. His house. Palace. Big man. I remember that year, 2019, before the COVID, he said, come and look at my Rolls Royce. I just bought a Rolls Royce. I went there and celebrated with him. So you have to check your health. Unfortunately, he had diabetes, hypertension. So when COVID struck, you don't manage it. So that COVID was crazy. So your health, your business health, give performance indicators. Is this business, hope we are doing the right thing? You have to be checking. You have to be checking. Just the way we are checking our prices. Yes, sometimes we don't do promo. We did last year, 20% discount on all our projects. Alabado, this, that. And people bought and made money. And in January, we went to buy, the man said new price. We quickly did what? We changed it. So you have to be changing. And to readjust. Have a solid business plan. Most of you don't have a business plan. Business plan. It's a plan that guides you. It's like you want to build a house, you don't have the architectural and structural design. Hello? What are you going to work with? You see some guys building some, don't plan nothing, they just be, put it there. And before you know it, the house don't things like this. Yes, I know. And that's why you see some houses collapse everywhere. Because the plan, if you do the plan, and after drawing out the plan, the structural design will tell you, okay, this is the load, and this is what we must have in our foundation. You just do the calculation, very easy, don't bear it. The calculation is the foundation must go XYZ floor, and that's it. So, you without a plan, you in this class without a plan, you had already planned to fail. So forget it. Go home and write out what? A plan. A personal business plan for yourself. Every one of you seated here, you must have what? A plan. A master plan. I did that when I was in the university. And in my my room, I wrote it there that there can't be crisis next week because my schedule is already full. And from that point, I became very busy. Very busy. Even up to now, there are, programs, events. And I told myself, you must always educate yourself, make yourself busy, and keep yourself, and that's it. And that's it. Just because part of my plan, one of the things is that you must be busy. Because when you are less busy, that's when you now start thinking of how to riverroll and Gallivant. Just like somebody sent me a message yesterday that I want you to go and take me out. I said I'm busy. Yeah, I said I'm busy. You don't see me come up one day, you see me in the office. When I'm working. Let's work together. Yes. Let's work together. Hello. And part of the plan for me is to be here every Monday, which I've been doing for 15 years. Mr. Odile is a living witness. This is what? I was happy when I saw Uche on Thursday. We went on our own side tour, and I saw him there. And Uche was once, just like he was once the head marketer before Mr. Sola. And he has about 10 estates today. So you must have a plan. Part of what you have in your plan, you have your executive summary, the company overview, product or services offered. What are the products you want to sell? Don't sell all products. What are the companies you want to work with? You check their antecedent. Your market analysis. Where do I go? Where are you going to do the marketing? Am I going to stick to online or do I still want to continue with the brick and mortar? Your marketing plan, logistics and operational plan, financial plans, how to raise funds. You write out about 10 names, those who can help you to start the business. We did that for AgView. We wrote 10 names, those who could give us what? Money. And lo and behold, one of them turned up. Just one. One. Yes, I remember I went to meet Olorunwa. He was the NURT chairman then. I went to meet him in his office. I remember. The project, Asisua, where's the business plan I gave him? He studied and said, oh, fantastic. He said, but somebody saw it. He said, wow, I have to support. And he read it and he introduced somebody. And the person brought 10 million naira. So you must have a plan. You don't have a plan, it's as good as you are just merry-go-rounding. There's no direction. See, ambassador, for example, you know what Costa? It's about what? Humanity. Liberating lives, opening up, and that's what they stand for. So you must. What do you stand for? And all this will surely guide you from marketing plan, how to market, how to go out, marketing analysis, your financial plans, your financial projection. Because you need money. You also need logistics to go out. Sometimes you might, we need to go out, and maybe she has a car, you don't have a car, for example. Oh, you have money for fuel, right? You can fuel our car. Why the two of you don't just what? Collaborate and go out. Prioritize customer satisfaction. Very, very important. Happy customers often become repeat customers. Open your door, the front door, to your customers, and lock the back door so they don't go out again. Yes. 2008. She's still paying for a property at Orilemo. She still paid last week. She bought some properties there. All my customers there, I brought them to argue. And we are still friends. I attend most of their functions. You open the main door like this. That one at the back must be locked. They must not escape. They are not going anywhere again. And that's how it must be. So you must prioritize customer satisfaction. Some of you are not customer centric. I know after getting commission, say, go to tell after I don't care again. You can go anything. No! Hello? No. Please, customers. I was coming up now and I met a man down there. He said, I paid 1 million last year and my son wants to go to school and I need the money back. Oh, I said, you have to get it today. You are getting it today. And I asked, how much is it, what do you need to take out? The guy said, everyone said 2.5. I said, no, let's do 20%. Just to cover the commission. And, so please, you are getting your money today. I'm very sure when that man, if he has money next time, he's going to what? He's coming back. Not because one century. Very important. So, you have to close that back door. It must not be open. Because if it's open, in fact, strangers can even come in and loot your shop from that back door. So you have to close it. They can guilt you from the back. And they can even snatch most of your customers as they are coming in. They are poaching them from there. So you have to do it. So you prioritize customers. You can read through resilience. I love this. And I'm going to read this. Running a successful business does require hard work. Setbacks are inevitable, and some could be severe, just like what the country is going through presently. Severe enough that they disrupt your operation. You have plans, just like that you have plans. You plan to build affordable homes and to continue. You had already done phase 1. We were just moving into what? Phase 2. See, financial, when they remove subsidy, and everything changed. And it disrupted what? Cement went from 2,000 plus to about 10 plus, 12 plus. When crisis strikes, resilience will help you out. Resilience refers to the ability to recover from setback. That's the meaning of resilience. Is what? What's resilience? As long as we are in this world, we will surely face challenges everywhere. Even God did not promise us surely face. God, I will be there with you. That was what I mean. So, but you must have resilience. Believe in God, believe in yourself that you surely bounce back. Resilience refers to the ability to recover from setbacks. Maintain composure in the face of adversity and persevere through difficult times. Can you persevere? Some people don't have that grit. And that was why that small girl is unfortunate. She just failed her jam and she just killed herself. In fact, like I should see the girl and beat her. What? You don't do that. You know what? If you don't go to that university, we can show you some IT schools that you just quickly do 6 months and you don't forget you're going to be better than some graduates. Certificate came to Lagos and she was offered a 50,000 job. And her mother said, don't worry, just take it. The lady said, money is too small. I'm coming from the village, from Imo State. The woman said, what? Today, she's a partner with MTN with about 5 banks. She's deploying tech to all these banks. Who has seen that story? Oh, you have seen it. Yeah, you don't think this. 50K. Somebody there would have said, me, graduate, how on earth will you give me 50,000 naira? My first job, okay, when I came back from service, my first job was INEC. Then after that, I went to work in a school, a secondary school. My first salary was 12,000. I was cool. Lo and behold, the person that introduced me to what I'm doing today, I met him in that school. Where? That's Blackberry School. We became friends. I became friends with David. And David, he has a friend, Demola, who was actually selling for Grace One. And we went to Demola's shop. Demola had, he was doing all these, selling video cassettes, rentals and the like. And I saw him, he bought a car. Young guy buying a car. Guy, what are you doing? I'm marketing, I'm a marketer. Selling real estate. Okay, let's know about it. He said no. Oh, guy. So we were persuading him. Luckily, the owner of the company now came one day. I remember the guy told us about attitude. He lectured us. Young man, brilliant. And he bought pepper soup. No big man. With stout. I remember, big stout for everyone. For everyone, that night. And I said, sir, I would like to do this. They said, Demola, bring them out. Demola did not take us in. Yes. So after we get up to the shop, we were going there, normal. After like 3 months, man just showed up again. Lady, Mona said, give us the address, office address, and we should meet him. Just told David, meet me there tomorrow. I will not wait for you, I'm going there. That was it. Psychologist, author, and Professor Angela Dubois refers to resilience as grit. And is a much better predictor to success than luck or talent. Grit is stronger than what? Luck. Luck is just once in a while. But when you have grit, resilience, despite the economic downturn, I believe that this is just a phase. It will soon what? Pass. I remember during COVID, we were at home. Schools were shut for about 6 months. Even churches, some pastors were just crying, no tax, no offering. And those who were smart, they just fit online. And that's where they are making money today. Digital means. You know that some countries lost members. Yes. Today they've not recovered. Yes. So that's the economic downturn. So that you need resilience to what? To overcome. Every one of you must have this virtue. So the professor said it's even better than what? Love. Resilience. That's grit. Every one of you. Please have this and enjoy it. Resilience. It's not like having a business plan now. This very one, you must have it in you. Hello? You must do what? Have it in you. It's in you. must have what? You must be resilient. Don't worry. It's just a phase. Anything you are going through is just what? A phase. You soon go. But you must keep walking. You must do what? Keep walking. You must be walking. Don't fold your hands and say, I'm having what? The CEO said I should have, you must keep moving. Very soon you'll be out of the wood. You must keep what? Moving. Keep walking. Please, I beg you. Keep walking. Number 6, you must be creative. With this current economic situation, creativity is now gold. See Ambassador here, he's creative. And creativity is only like shaking his own down. Creativity is making money. Don't be creative. Creativity is very important. Just what can I do again? What is it that I can do? And the way God has created the world, you can do as many as possible. Without even disturbing anybody. And God has blessed us so much in this country. He blessed us with population. So there's nothing anything you want to sell, it's for itself. You can never be out of labor. We have our youth, almost about 70% of Nigerians are youth. So they can work. Are you looking for resources? Abundance. In abundance. Hello? Hi. In abundance. Human resources, natural resources, capital resources, mental resources. We have it. We even have good weather. Not too sunny, not too cold. We have never experienced any natural disaster. There has never been landslide, no earthquake, no volcanic eruption, no hurricane, nothing. So what are we doing? We are blessed. I sent my younger brother to a site somewhere in Osun State to explore the site. It's a gold site. When the guy came back and gave me the result, he said, "Sir, Allah bless Nigeria." The Chinese came to that area. They explored for 4 years. And they said they were okay. They left the site. As in, they had made enough money, so they left. And the locals are busy still enjoying it. And the site is still available. Gold site. Just not far from here. Gold.
Almost everywhere.
Hello?
Almost everywhere.
I'm not talking about it. Apart from the oil or the food you have in the Nigeria, this is gold. Yeah?
The king is enjoying. The king. No, the Ife. Every of Ife is enjoying.
Yes, bro. The federal government, they are aware, yeah. But because they have good money, they are selling out black gold. They are selling every day. So they are making billions. So they don't care for business. They're not business. You know, we have our leaders, well, let's think them. Let's think about what we can do. But because most of them are not business conscious, you know, talk about military leaders. What do they know? They know about how to shoot gun. So they don't know how to manage. We lost the light of Awolowo. And we have been able to rearrange and set everything. But the likes of Abiola, those guys they are entrepreneurs. Unlike all these ambassadors, military guys, you know, in 1979 they brought a primary school teacher. Look at Buhari, the only thing he knows is how to swim. Tinubu should do better. Tinubu should do better. But
Age is not the inside. I mean,
you must be intentional about being better is about being intentional. Ready to say, I am this, and I'm ready to damn all consequences. Yeah. creative. Today's market is dependent on innovation and tech, which seems to be changing every day. Following the same pattern in marketing and even your product and services means you will eventually get left behind. So you don't do the same thing and expect a different result. You have to always tweak it, change the dynamic, be creative about it. As an entrepreneur, every one of you sitting there, you must be creative in coming up with improvements to products and services, your marketing strategies, and customer service processes. Doing so ensures that you can stay ahead of changing times. And that's already got something there. You must always innovate, tweak it. And that's why you see updates springing up on your phone almost every month. You are thinking, what is new? How to clear bugs? Okay. Hackers? Okay. What can we do? They are always moving. Because they don't want to be like, what's the other phone there? Nokia. Nokia that failed to switch to iOS and Android and just remain the analog and it just went off like that. Or BlackBerry, yeah. So it was creative. Creativity. It was what? All the way I did, I said you don't be creative. Because when you are creative, ideas, ideas through this world. How many Elon Musk you are seeing? You know, Mark Zuckerberg, they are creative. They are just saying, okay, let's sit down and communicate. And from there, they were able to blow into the world. Amazon, they have a cloud-based system whereby we all go to subscribe on. It's called AWS. They are making billions of dollars every year with AWS. Cloud-based data center, whereby all our data as we are selling is kept there. Microsoft, they have their own Azure. I just saw MTN last week, they came up with their own. So you have to be creative. How can you offer this world? And the world will surely pay you back. Keep detailed records and data. It affects every one of you seated here. Some people don't keep records. They don't have data of even their clients. Their date of birth, their marriage anniversary, their children information. You don't have it. You should have it. Your financials. In fact, Excel can help you to just spreadsheet. You can either use Excel, Microsoft, or you use the Google spreadsheet. Very easy to use. So you know how much is your income, your expenses, and Excel will tell you that you are spending so much on this. So check it, and you'll be able to manage it. So you must have records. What are you spending too much money on? What is that is taking money from you? Or what do you need to spend more on? You must keep the record. Regularly monitor and analyze key metrics such as sales figure, expenses. In fact, it will also help you to know that this month you have not sold anything. So what do you need to do? How to step up? As a company, you must have records. And I told you, we don't even keep, as a company, we have our own site server in a room there. And we also have the off-site, cloud-based data center that we pay every month. AWS. That's from Amazon. So you must have records, you must have data, you must keep your information, there are some reports you must have, your mail, all your mail information on the back, backed up, saved. I told you I've never lost any contact. All my phones and back some, synchronized with my mail. I have 2 of those mails synchronized. And anything I need, I can easily pull up. I don't. So you must have. And I've done this almost about 12 years. Yes, synchronized and data. And every year I have a file for a year and a diary for 1 year. So I can show you all my diary for about 15 years. So if there's anything I want to bring on to the diary. So you must have it. These records offer valuable insight into your business, your financial health, to identify areas for improvement and enable you to make data-driven decisions. Right? And this is how to, make use of tech. Please, every one of you should be tech savvy. Love tech because it will help you. Like the Excel I just mentioned now, Excel is just free. You don't even need to pay. Maybe for Google spreadsheets, you can, so that one is real time. Cloud-based. But Excel is not cloud-based. You have to save it and keep on your system. You just attach it to your mail. And then you can pull out all your reports. Keep detailed records and data of your everything you do. Critical thinking. You must always engage in this process. You must tax your brain to think critically. Having your time to think is very important. Myself and the MD will do this once in a while. Just lock up ourselves and we'll be there for like 6 hours thinking. Thinking for the company, thinking for everybody. Hello? Very important. Just thinking. How do we write out ideas? Okay, what next? Okay. Brainstorming, yes. But I'll be some time now, just move and leave this very space and get to another level whereby at the end of the day we might be here till like 11 p.m. Yeah. So you must engage in that. You shouldn't not be free. Every day you are working, you are just scrolling, you are talking, you don't have that time to sit down, lock yourself and think. You must always do it. Meditate. Engage your mind. Engage your what? Mind. Your thought process. Just like what Amadu said yesterday. The thought process is the God factor. Hello? Your mind is what? The God factor. And that's the fatherhood. Whereby your body is from the soil, that's your what? Motherhood. So the two now came together and produces you. So you have your mind as the father and your body as what? The mother. And that's why the mind is superior. Thinking. I read a book, The Secret. It says thoughts become things. It said your mind is like what's it called? This tower. Whereby signals, receiving and dispensing signals. So as they are controlling, right there, sending signals to the tower, the tower is also sending signals to everybody. You can tune to that station. And in that book, they wrote there that if you don't engage this mind, just leave it idle. Somebody will be making use of that mind and be using it. And you will just be there. As long as I got your mind and they are enjoying it, using to make money. Engage through critical work, it energizes you. I remember when I was in school, we did a course called Logic, Philosophy of Logic. We did 9 rules of inference. 9 rules of inference, modus ponens, modus dolens, deductive syllogism, 9 rules. 200 level, we did 19 rules. 300 level, we did 27. And 436. 36 rules of replacement. When you want to think, just go and do logic. Calculation. Ah! So what I do then, before reading logic, philosophy and stuff, first go in, do like 1 hour on logic. Then by then my brain would have gone so hard. And now let's read critical thinking. Another way whereby you can engage your mind is also engage in fasting. And don't eat, avoid food. Food always not good for the mind. The body enjoys food, but the mind, no. You do like 7 days wide. Your mind be so sharp that you'll be seeing things. Why? Why doesn't it? Look at how, see what it's doing. Don't buy this. I remember one day, I was a CLO, copper, and then the company asked me, and I was coming, and I was actually fasting. I saw 3 guys at the junction talking. I was curious, what could they be talking about? And when I got to it, I just saw the vision. And it literally showed me what they were talking about. Life. And I rebuked him in it. I do not stand. Life. Said, that's your mission and plan. You know what? Stand. And on Thursday, that same Thursday, that day was on Monday. And on Thursday, they came together to impeach me. I'm telling you live, November 23, 2005. And they said they were going to impeach me. Just started the meeting, about 200 and something called members. And one of them just stood up that, hey, CLO, you have done this, you have done that. And today we have to vote, and you have to be out. Okay? My friends, those my guys, we are trying to. Fortunately, we called the man our AZ High, Assistant Zonal Inspector. He had never been to our meeting before. He just walked in. And as he walked in, he tapped me, he said, CLO, what's going on? Did the helicopter die? I said, no. He said he couldn't sleep. He was seeing fire in Umbo. Fire in Umbo, what could have happened? And that's why he's here. Oh, he said they want to impeach me. He said, no, it's not possible. And that was how he took over the meeting. He said, are you here to get certificate or you are here for CLO? You are going in February, in 3 months' time, and I can't present a new CLO. So anything you have done, you should what? Apologize. And everybody, as for this one, I disband this meeting. Oh, yeah, everybody go. Let me tell you, people are very. We got out from that meeting, we saw policemen outside. They had planned with the policemen, just in case maybe fight broke out, for everybody. We just pack everybody. But when we got left, everybody left quietly. Just left and no arguments. That was it. So your mind is very important. You can get anything settled there. Very, very. That's just a tip for you. Work with your mind. Engage your mind positively. Have positive conversations together. Yes, your mind will go and attract like minds, attract good things, attract sales, and bring the right thoughts towards you. Understand your customer's needs. Yes. we need in this country. Look for opportunities. What products can you offer that is people are looking for? Just like in Nigeria, we have national housing deficit. About 50 million people don't have a roof over there on their head. They don't have no place to stay. And the information is out there. The government, they know about it. For us, that's an opportunity. So what is it that you can do? What is it that people are looking for? There's something people are looking for. Somebody told me about catfish that they are looking for it in UK. If you import catfish, people just buy that. So scarce there.
Dry one.
Dry one. But try it. Try it there. And you know, I have a friend selling pap OD. Yes, in fact, I even have in the car.
Okay.
Well, I can bring you. She sells in the UK. They produce in Nigeria and move to where? UK. And she has a big market there. I advised her to buy from our farm estate. She had just bought and she'll be farming there and producing maize, corn, have a small factory to produce and move to UK. So what is that they need? There's something that you want to critically think and check and produce so that you don't get lost in the crowd. You must understand the market. I've seen people that just brought money into a business and lost the money because they failed to check. Somebody did that somewhere in Mushi. Some people buying plywood, all this HGF, MDF. The guy bought a property there and brought in this plywood and he couldn't sell. Because when he brought his own was more expensive than what they were selling in the market. Hello? This guy, frustration came in and he sold everything, just stole the property. I went back. Like, telling me, because they brought the property to me. The guy wants to sell everything. So you need to know successful businesses meet the needs and wants of customers. Your job to make money is to what? Meet needs and wants. So if you produce what they don't need, it's a problem. And there are types of needs. Many needs. What people need. They identify a pain point or a gap in the market. They conduct deep research on what people are looking for and they offer a solution. How to make money, how to succeed in business. That's what we're talking about. So this settles it out.
Yes.
So those who are making money, see what they do. They look at the market and supply exactly. Bridge the gap. And money will just start coming. But I've come to understand that there are some businesses that can never go out of the market or circulation. One of them is you venturing into educational institutions like having a formal secondary school. Hello? The people usually go to school. Everybody said that your children are in school. Even if you are not eating, you have to pay. Hey! Yes! I saw that need and I started a secondary school. Yes, I just saw it. So people, I think children know it. Let me start from this market and be making something. And I said, okay, let's start with the school. In 5 years, we have students there. On Wednesday, I want to go there, I want to dance together. We have a plan. We dance together this way. There's this song that I said they should go and rehearse. And they have rehearsed and they are waiting for me. one is fast-moving consumer goods. Look at those selling Coca-Cola, selling rice. Go to that liquor, they always consume all the rice there. Every year. January to December. By the end of December, selling rice. We'll patronize the world. By December 31st, they will buy everything and they will restock again. Go to Jewelry market. They are selling every day. So people are eating. Alright. Understanding your customer is very important because it will guide you to providing the right solution and right products and services to your customers. Attract and retain the right talent. Yes, you have to get the right set of people around you. If you have the wrong set of people, you can crash the business. Very easy. There's no two way about it. They will not steal your business. People are a company's most important asset. Personnel, your workers. Like our estate, we have so many of them, those workers, bricklayers, plumbers. You must get the best. Wow. It's called Olodi. They have 6 flavors. This is the yellow corn and ginger. Everything is great. One has got them there. They are making. He's my friend. He's my friend. One is 3,500.
Paper. 3 pounds. Sir, 3 pounds, sir.
UK is around maybe 4 pounds. Let's give the senior in the house. Those who are through. 1, 2, 1.
Madam. People are the most important asset. Attracting and retaining the right people can have a greater effect on your business success than perhaps any other activity. Very important. People having the right personnel. In fact, we lack that in this area. The right fit. If you have the right person beside you, makes your job very easy. You just the right person. It's just like a wife having the right husband. The one just be so sweet. Or the husband having the right woman. Just be quick
and you did the right people around you. This is Mr. Howard Bulu. So he sings. For them, they need the right drummer, the right pianist, the right backup, and that can actually make what? The difference. One a lady sang just lately, she sang, and one of our backup was doing and everybody now listening to that. Not from the late Dio, but because she has the right backup. I can mention about 3, 4, 5. Right person. That person that just supports you and propagate your vision and mission. Do all that you can to get the best possible people on board. Then take a structured approach to treating these first employees well. In doing so, you will begin to develop your employer's brand. I told you about somebody I have to be working with me, right? When this guy was going to school, oh sir, I've been admission, he came as an intern, he finished his ending program, and he came for 3 months, and after the internship, we actually engaged him, and he was actually earning his salary. So when he now get admission to university, maybe Unilag or so, I said, the salary was what? And that made him a special student among his colleagues. They used to call him a big boy. That's anyway. Right? And he comes around once in a while to do some, but those little jobs makes talent. Having the right this guy, there's this young man now, he's an artist stuff like, and he's making the way, enjoying Sheldon Johnson. Look at how Luke do, for example. Luke wasn't really doing so much, but those guys, those forces that guy when he went to US, Biggie and the like, those, they put him. Yes. This guy also, this new guy, Kesty, he has one bad backup guy pushing him. Don't listen to him. Back up. Right person. Number 11. I hope you are learning.
Yes, sir.
Get organized. You have to get organized. Successful businesses, brands, marketers, anybody must be organized. Must be properly, you must organize. In fact, you must organize yourself very well. Keep financial records, keep the documents, business permit, license. You must have files. You must open files for everything. In fact, for your clients, you must have files for each client. You must be organized. When we first started arguing, we were not organized at all. In fact, the client gave me a check and I misplaced the check. And at the point, I couldn't even tell him, did I misplace your check? Or what happened? And that taught me a very big lesson. A lesson that I will never forget, and I will never forget. You have to be organized. And from that point, you now have files for everyone. As I have files for Shegun for everything. So if I'm looking for anything Shegun, just go to that file. Argue, Dosh, your file. And when you get to all the establishments, there are files. Both physical physical and online. And everything we have physically there, all scanned online. Just like all our clients here, all the clients, all their files, all their forms are scanned and saved on now. Back on, in the cloud there. Both on site and in the cloud. Please get organized. Oh, very important. Very, very important. Look at this. Documents are difficult to locate or missing. It can be frustrating and distract from time spent on your business. It can also cost you valuable hours that you should use on other things because of just 5 minutes and you should just quickly what? Organize yourself. Tell somebody, get organized. Get organized. So important. So important. Very important. This is very important. You organize. Organize yourself. When you organize yourself, you manage anything you have. In fact, even if you have just 2 shirts, you are going to keep it well. Your car, your everything, your keys. There are 4 things I don't joke with. My keys, I don't joke with my keys. I always check it. Always. I have my key here now. It's kept here. And I always check it. Hope it's still there. Very important. I don't joke with my phone. Always. I always check it. Because I don't want to lose it. Because you don't want to experience, hey, what you experience when if you lose it. I don't joke with money. I always check it. Okay, money. I must always have cash with me. Anytime, any day. You must always have what? Cash. Even if it is 10,000 naira, let it just be with you. Eh? It can save a lot. It can save you. And the 4th one is that my phone must always have internet. Yeah. The data must be there to save, because anywhere you can be locked somewhere, so you need that data to always what? Communicate. Or you have airtime. So it's not just about just keeping the phone. Always. And I just thank God for His grace. Since we started having 15 years, I've never lost any phone. Always, my mind is always around this phone. They stole my laptop. And I was able to recover it. But they stole my phone too when I went to sell in Akwa Ibom, and I recovered it. Like this now, I can always check it online to find the location. And I can always lock it. And I can what? Unlock it. Even if you switch it off, I can ring out. Hello? Hi. I'm not kidding you. Once I'll bring my laptop and test it. I'm going to switch it out. And it will just making noise. Warning alert. So it's what it does to do is to show you the exact location. Where it was last found, okay? Then you moving closer to that place, just press the panic alert. And there is no SIM there, there's no SIM. So get organized, just organize yourself, just try your best to avoid some people that just quickly want to hit you. Do what? Organize it. Yes, very, very important. I've been enjoying that. Creative collaboration. successful businesses, they always work on collaboration. They collaborate. Collaboration, yeah. Come together to form partnership. Just like what we have in AgView. Myself and the MD, we formed a partnership deal. Yes, in AgView Investment Limited. We have some private transactions that we do, but AgView is not managed. Is that okay? You two can collaborate, can partner with somebody and form a very strong, we did that for some partners, about 20 guys last year. We brought them together to form a partnership deal. Yep. Some of them are standing strong. So successful teams value diversity of thoughts, because you are coming up with from a different angle. The next person is also coming up, and you are having okay, let's do it like this. No, this is the best way to go about it. When individuals with varied cultural, professional, or personal background collaborate, they often generate fresh ideas that drive breakthroughs. However, collaboration also requires robust communication. It requires what? Robust communication. And conflict resolution skills to turn creative differences into productive solutions. There will always be challenges, but you need what? Conflict resolution skills. You must deploy it. You must what? Deploy it. You must not find a way to manage yourself. Is it your husband at home? Manage you. You all came from different backgrounds. Cultural, traditional, technique, religion, background, different. So you must find a way to manage. Find a way to manage conflict. Because it will surely come. Even God and man, we fought. Abi? Yes. At the point, the Israelis said, we don't need you, God, to govern us again. We need a king. And Samuel went to meet God. God, they said they will need a king. They don't want you to. And God said, go and give them a king. They have rejected me, not you, Samuel. So go and what? And God left them. And later God came back. And that's it. So you must find a way to collaborate. Even like I mentioned earlier, amongst yourself, please collaborate. And if you want to see the best of this, go and study the Jews. They always collaborate very well. Now you will see a store like this, and you will see about 10 of them selling the same, and you think maybe they are the same. And you're going to pay to just one pay point. And they have a way of what? Share. Because when they come together like that, you will see a very massive store, and you actually want to what? Buy. But when you see a small store, this one is, because they've been able to study our mentality, the way we reason. Hello? Hi. So collaboration is very important. The Jews, they don't joke with that. They collaborate very well. And that's why I love the Igbos too. Igbos know how to collaborate. Go to Ladipo Market, go to Aspanda, go to Alaba. You see them. Let me bring it from our other shop. And let's go to that shop. Bring the goods. And I will just be looking at him. And they will say to you, add money. And that's it. So collaboration is very important. Is somebody going to start that now? Yes. Collaborating. All right. You like not coming up with you have to class. Continue. What's going on? Is that? We're almost done, but I'm actually looking at your. I'm looking at you. Are you good? Let's go. Number 13, upskilling and reskilling. You have to upskill and reskill. As market demand evolves and technology continues to advance at a rapid pace, businesses face growing pressure to ensure that their workforce remains competent, adaptable, and future ready. So, upskilling and reskilling serves as two critical strategies to keep teams at their forefront of industry changes. So, what is upskilling? Upskilling involves enhancing existing skill sets, while reskilling focuses on teaching entirely new skills to meet emerging organizational needs. Reskilling new skills. The one you have, you want to what? And there are several skills. Technical skills, people-to-people skills. Just, people to people. If you have that skill, you'll be able to collaborate easily. And that was why we are doing it now. As I'm standing here, I have almost about 3 businesses with people that we are into partnership with, that I'm into partnership with. Yeah. People to people skills. Digital skills. If you don't have it, go and what? Reskill. If you have it, go and what? Upskill. Communication skills. You must know how to communicate, because we now live in a world whereby people now talk. Yes. You want to sell online, you have to know how to talk. Like before that, nobody see you. Now they will surely see you. And you have to express yourself. What they express you. Very important. Analytical skills. Analytic. You must be able to think. Analytic. Creativity. Critical skills. So all these skills must try to bring them to yourself, and they will surely help you. So business, you want to succeed, upscale and what? Skill. So like you adapt to change. When technology shifts or new processes arise, a well-trained workforce can transition smoothly. It also helps you to stay competitive. Skilled employees drive innovation, contribute to companies' capacity or competitors. It also boosts engagement. You help you to analyze current capacities versus the skills required for upcoming projects. So it's very important to upskill and reskill. Effective training approaches like go how to reskill and upskill, attend workshops and seminars. Like yesterday, we went for the what's it called? Global Clusters event, and after listening to the panel session, I was refreshed. I learned so much from them. Very brilliant panel, panelists, those who came to educate us. The Mr. Amazu, I even told him coming to speak to our students at Go City Polytechnic. Mentoring and coaching. You want to upskill and reskill, get a mentor or a coach to help you. Also, online courses and e-learning. You must search for courses online. There are some crash courses you can do within 1 week, 2 weeks, just to add to yourself. Project-based learning. Where you want to upskill and reskill, you have to learn how to. You can go to site and learn how to build. They are building it every day. But you just ask you, you want to learn, Abi? Learn now. Yes, you just work with them and they just. After doing 2-3 months there, I'm very sure you'll be able to know how to build. Number 14, fostering continuous learning mindset. Continuous. You are not too old to learn. You are not too old to go to school. In fact, going to school now is now one of the easiest things that you can do. How? Online universities. Miba University is an online university. So for you that you didn't have the opportunity to attend the normal university, you can do it online now. MIVA, accredited by NUC, and it's online. Next one is international from the US. Very easy, very easy. At the comfort of your home, you will just be there and you do it. And you are going to be writing your exams online too. And they'll be, you can't cheat. You cannot cheat. You are in the school, they are teaching you every day. You are writing exams, you are submitting assignments. You cannot cheat. This weekend was a very busy weekend for me because I had 5 assignments. I was to submit 2 assignments in the school, deadlines, 2. I was to prepare for the global courses. I was to attend 1 live event on the Instagram. And the 5th one, I forgot it. 5. And I had to prepare for the 5. So, continuous learning. Beyond structured training, businesses that truly excel at upskilling and reskilling cultivate a culture of constant learning. This culture typically features leadership support, like you can go and learn about leadership. Hello? You can learn, you can just, okay, how are they doing? They said, no knowledge is lost. Yes. Once you gain it, it's in you. And you don't even know when you are going to need it. So you want to make use of it. So that's that. Number 15. Embrace innovation. Embrace what? Innovation. Successful businesses do what? Embrace innovation. They don't run away from innovation. New things happening. Tech. Anything new. You must just be curious about it. You are curious, you want to know about it. What's going on there? You want to learn it. I mean, somebody took his time to create it. And he now gave you. Just to read or to study or to watch now becomes an issue. Somebody was able to think critically. I bought in Las Vegas at the CS conference. It says, innovate or die. I have it there. You must innovate. Or what? Or go. Number 16. A business location. A business physical or digital location influences foot traffic. Influences what? Foot traffic. Accessibility and visibility, very important. Your business must be visible. People must see it. They must see you. Like I said, you are your business is you. You are your business, and your business is what? You. So know that today and take that home. So you are appearing online, you must appear well. You must look good. You must present your business and be visible. The two of you must be visible. Just like somebody selling this Ogi now, Olodi, you must hold it and show the world. This is my brand. And as they are looking at you, they are seeing the brand. The two must align. So that your hair will not be looking unkept. And you are selling Ogi, food that people want to consume. Wàhálà ni o. Ẹ jọ. Location determines market access and operational flexibility. Location is very important. Anything you are doing, think good location. Business is location sensitive. Even marketing too. Market in the right place. Don't just be jumping from pillar to post. There are places you just go and you just do your marketing and then you just fix it and you are fine. Just like Mr. Yotimi said, people are collecting commission. Have you ever seen any mother who didn't post the best marketer of the month? So you must join them in this month of July. We have just 6 months to run. Less than 6 months to go. Eh? I want to see you. I want to celebrate you. Hello. Celebrate you. Do well. Yeah. Location remains a fundamental factor in business resilience. Whether it's a retail store in a high traffic area or a digital business optimized for mobile users. Right location enhances customers' assets and brand visibility. Location. Number 17. Deploy massive marketing. Successful businesses with market. They don't joke with marketing. Marketing for me is the bedrock of a successful business. You must showcase your brand. You must let the people know about it. You must, like this Kogi now. I told her that we have to push it in Nigeria. And I took it to my friend at the owner of Value Point. And I gave him, and now I gave Mr. Kumi 10 of this to sell and use that to test the market. Now they are disturbing, they are looking for it. He has demanded for 10 cartons. In a carton, you have 10, 20 there. And he has demanded for how many cartons? 10. And that's business. Business. And that's it. I gave you, I said, I've given you this. You can drink from it. You can also what? Sell it. But I know that it will only come back. Marketing. Investing in passive marketing, whether through social media, influencer, campaigns, or grassroots activation, ensures the business remains top of mind for consumers, even in volatile market. Even God is marketing. He sent Jesus to come and preach the gospel. When he left the world and he said, everybody, your sin is just too much. He sent Jesus Christ to go and market everybody. He said, I said, this is life. This is death. He also advised us to do what? Life. This is life. That's marketing. Marketing is very important. Every one of you should always go out to market, talk about your product, talk about everything you do. But for me, it's like you must just market. I got to a conclusion that nobody can give me money. Nobody can help me. I can only help myself. And the way I can help myself is through what? Marketing. That's all. Don't underestimate the power of influence. Successful businesses they boys, those who can influence them positively. See Dangote is a friend of any ruling party. So, influence, very important. I might not be a politician, I don't attend their meetings, but I'm a friend to every one of them. And I have any function, I will attend their function. And I'll just do my little contribution. So when there is a decision they want to make, it will not affect you. Yes. Or if there's any issue, I'll just what? Run to them. Like I told you that somebody wanted to take our estate. The whole estate, this man was going to take everything. And I ran to one of them, and the guy spoke with the Surveyor General of Lagos. And he said, "You can't take my land, though." No, he said, "Okay, you want to take my land?" "It's my land." The man was saying, "It's my land." "You can't take my land, though." He said, "Where?" "So go there, though. This is no land." "It's my land." No, I'm not taking your land, no. He said, "You have already started preparing document." No. This point, our status quo must remain. No, you must, I must not hear anything, or else I will invite you to this house and we are going to remove you. No! Just see me next week. Yeah? So, yeah. The man ran to his office the following week. Life. And that was the end of you. Don't underestimate the power of I told you of somebody that brought in furniture and everything just came into a proper pot and it couldn't clear because there was a new information about valuing of possession of furniture. And everything just got damaged because it entered the demurrage and it couldn't clear. And even if he knew somebody up there, they would have allowed him to play his own first. And I couldn't help. Because you know how to use your card. Don't put all your cards out at once. So when there's one to use this, you ask so power of influence, very important to, influence shapes customer decisions and influence engagement. You look at that company now, they have, they know, not the way we are selling the particular, people are buying it because of what? That is secure. Same thing for smaller then. Now we want because in a socially connected world, influence, whether through personal branding, customer reviews, or thought leadership, plays a critical role in business success. Harnessing influence builds credibility and attracts opportunities. Thank you. Prioritize self-care. Very important. Yes. You need to prioritize self-care. As a leader, the more passionate and dedicated you are, the more mindful of burnout. As a leader, you can easily burn out. You can easily lose passion and you just be tired. Because you that you have been thinking critically, you had several, everybody coming to you for help. You need to go and find a way to go and relax. Self-care. Don't bring that one. So many business owners, it's easy to slip into 24/7 work cycle. But resting, sleeping, exercising, eating well, relaxing, and spending time with friends and family are all forms of self-care, essential for mental health, especially for entrepreneurs. Studies show that you can achieve people more when well rested. So it's very important to avoid burnout. To avoid what? Prioritize on your health. well. That money you have, enjoy it. Take yourself out. On the weekend, you can do TGIF. Go to a very good place where you can listen to good music, good songs. Yeah, go to Sigosh. Yes, go to Sigosh. Go and dance. Customers in Mushin, they are busy dancing every week. After work, you go and enjoy. It's very important. Self-care. Like you said, get enough sleep. Fill your body with short sleep. Like this Ologi now, you can just buy it and put milk. And be proactive about staying social. Also, we try and get enough time to go online, search, just check TikTok and laugh. Yes, just get social. Like that song I sang the other day. Yeah, just watch some of the funny skits. Yes. Some you just laugh and forget about them, no worries. Give back to the community. Give back to society. 21. Business success is not always defined by profitability only. Even with minimal cash flow, there are ways to give back and lift others within the community. That will give you peace of mind. Because when you are doing business and people are impoverished, they have poverty around you, one day they will come after you. It's just a matter of time. But when you support them, you give them bags of rice during Christmas, just happy hour. Do happy hour sometimes. And say, that man, no, don't touch him. Give back. Give back. CSR. Oh, very important though. Very, very what? When they did NSAS, they built some hotels, some event centers in Mushin. When they got to Sigosh, God. Like, people came to tell me that. They came to tell me. Say about 50 guys, they just moved in. No. So when they go to Sigosh, they went to some places like the fun. Look at Solomon's Hall. Newly built everything. They bought it. That means they looted everything. Give back. Give back. I'm talking about convincing for combined is very important to that read this. And the last one, which is God factor. Beyond all human effort, planning and innovation, entrepreneurs cannot acknowledge the role of divine guidance. From God as a source of wisdom, strength, and breakthrough. When strategic action is combined with faith, integrity, and purpose, business are not only built to succeed, but to thrive against God. The Bible says it is high that giveth thee power to what? So now, just look at that word and it now withdraws that power. Right? Either you believe or you don't believe. But he said in his word that I am the one that do what? To get well.